Welcome to the York State Fair here in York County, Pennsylvania. And it is that time again in July where the fair will be running starting the 18th and run for 10 days. A lot of hustle and bustle going around now. It's getting ready to go. Everything's going. Things are getting set up, so we're going to take a quick look to see what's going on. So very soon this York Fair starts for the 2025 season. This is a very special year as they are celebrating 260 years this year. So let's take a look around. So at this point, it looks like they are putting the rides into their designated spots. So they were marked up just the other day, and they are getting prepared to move them to where they're going to be on the midway. One thing with Straits, I think I heard this year possibly, being 260, they're going to go out on all kinds of stuff. So I heard the midway is going to be much bigger, more rides, more of an expansion on the ride midway this year. So we'll see. I'm excited to see that for the 260. It looks like they're going to have more rides and stuff going in from Straits. So the Claw, this is the Claw ride. Getting ready to be set up. It looks like they started unfolding it already. So this is going to be in this spot this year. It's usually around the same spot they set it up every year. So definitely see that. And these are being lined up, and eventually they will get pulled to their designated spots. Possibly today, I would think. So I think that's what they're working on now today, is pulling everything into their spots. This is Tilt-A-Whirl, clearly. You see the booths that you sit in, the bottom spinners. So that'll be set up here. Looks like, I want to say, I don't know, that might be Straits' main office. I'll have to see. I want to say that's what it is. stuff ready down here in the midway. Benches are getting ready to be set up. They're there, so they'll probably be set up right here. And these will probably also be set up around here. A lot of locals come back. Most of them usually do. Got the pizza, nachos. You got Mr. Ed's over there. You got the chicken pot pie and everything going on. They're always here. Stolzfus? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll tell you right now, I'm not really a chicken pot pie fan or chicken corn soup. I've had it, it's good. However, they do have a lot of good sides. Love their like fruit cups, and their broccoli salad is very, very, very good. So I'm excited to try that out again this year. So they are always here. They've been here, I think, forever. I don't know how long. They've been here for a long, long time. Whoopie Pies. Whoopie Pies came back. They're always here. Well, no, they haven't always been here. I've been here for a couple years. They make, if ever you wanted a variety of whoopie pies, this is the place. They have to have more than 20 different flavors in here of whoopie pies. So if definitely a whoopie pie fan, try this place out. Grandstand is getting ready. All the seats are here. People getting the grandstand. So this year looks like it's Hollywood Casino York Stage, which is interesting. There was a casino that opened in York a couple years ago, so I'm not wondering if they're sponsoring the York Fair this year for the stage. A lot of different bands coming in this year. I think Alabama is coming back. They haven't been here in a long while, but they're coming back. A lot of other bands are coming in. So, yeah. Depending on the venue and the concert that comes in during the whatever day it is, this place can be very packed. The line to get into the concert is slammed. And of course, with the entrance sits over there on the side. Now, I know multiple years they tried different things with it. For a long time, the entrance to the grandstand was right in the middle down here. It was right here in the middle. There are gates there, and you'd go right in the middle there. And then they stopped doing that. And I think the first year they stopped doing that, they actually had the entrance somewhere else. It wasn't this side. I think it was the opposite side, and then they only did that for 1 year, and then the year after that, I believe they just moved it over here to this side. So the entrance in which you would enter is over there. You would walk down this one side of the circle right there where that gate is. Get your seats here. Yeah. So, yeah. It's where the entrance of the grandstand will be if you are going to a concert. So this directional sign here was put in a couple years ago, is returning again. It's actually rather nice. If you need to know exactly where you're going during the fair, this sign here will tell you. On all four corners of the sign, it will tell you where you're going. Each area. So if you're looking for directions, try this sign out. Don's Sausage is also returning again this year, right here on this corner. They have a very, very good product. sausage sandwiches, and I believe it's a 32-ounce drink for a certain price. It's like a meal deal sort of thing. And I like their sausages. They're very good. So if you like sausage sandwiches, I do recommend Don Sausage. Try it out. Get the deal. You get a nice big soda along with a good sausage sandwich for a great price. And they do that every year, so take advantage of it here at the York State Fair. Right here's, I believe pig races. Pig races have been here forever. I forget how many years they've been in here, the pig races. I mean, forever, I don't know. I'd have to look. But they've got this set up again this year. So they're getting that, and soon enough, I think the truck for the pig races will be here. If it's not already, I don't know if it's here. So yeah, if you like pig races or a classic show here for the fair for many years, try that out. Here you can see where they started setting up the free stage. There's a free stage here every year, and they have free concerts from other bands. I don't think the bands are as big as some of the ones you have to pay for. However, they have a good lineup here for the free stage. And I know a lot of people come to it and a lot of people like it. So do take advantage of that when you're here. If you decide not to go to the regular grandstand, you can always come over here and get a concert for free. So definitely try that out. Memorial Hall has been here forever too. I can't go inside right now. I would think they're starting to get themselves ready here soon as well. Different vendors come into the Memorial Hall to sell their products and stuff, so it's nice to go around. I remember many years ago, if you York locals know WGAL, a news team, they used to actually have a booth in here. They did it for a couple years, and they would switch on and off for the news anchors and stuff, such as Kim Lemon, Ron Martin, Doug Allen. They used to sit here and they would sign pictures. So, but they don't do that anymore. They haven't done that for many years, and I miss that. I wish they would do that more often now, but of course, now as most of the older ones have retired, that's not, definitely not going to be doing that anymore. So I know ABC, I think it's like ABC 27 or some of the other, or Fox 43 or one of the other local stations for York does come here. I do believe they have a booth somewhere on the one main midway on the corner, so definitely check them out. Old Main is getting prepared for the York Fair. Again, the Old Main is the building for art, pictures, drawings, photos, quilting, all kinds of good stuff. They're very unique things. It's actually very unique to see what people bring in from what they've done, and nice to see it every year. So definitely, if you like seeing that kind of stuff, definitely come in and see it in Old Main, and it'll keep you cool from the heat. York State Fair starts on July 18th. So come to the York County Fair, celebrating its 260th anniversary this year. Very special year. A lot going to happen, a lot to see and do for this year. So definitely try to check it out.